Get some, motherfucker!
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is. Head on inside. Yes.
You're exceeding the maximum recommended payload for a ground unit, soldier.
Win the game. Buy a swatter. The latest
Word of
hairstyle
advice.
from the upper
Never
state.
call your mother a simp, unless she really is one. Yikes.
Officer?
You read that article? In Public Occurrences? Damn simps can be any.
Him I care cares about.
Let's get you examined right
I'll
away.
even you out.
If you...
Don't walk outside
Hey,
the wall
Sheffield.
undefended.
What do you think about
High-quality
coming to work for
protection
me?
For sale.
Really? You made it?
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it.
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus. Read all about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still disagreeing? Jewel?
Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Someone there?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking.
Disappearing act, huh?
That's Victoria! Standing down.
Anything
Getting
useful?
tired yet? Remember this now!
So I'm keeping an eye on those mutant freaks over at Trinity, and this guy comes out of nowhere sprinting down the road. I know he must have seen him standing there from way down the street, but he didn't slow down or even duck into one of the alleys. Hey.
For the Brotherhood! First mistake. First mistake.
Safety's off. I don't like the look of this place one bit.
Need a place to stay?
Cleo.
Try Hotel Rex.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you've got.
A gun for every occasion.
Why are you bothering with that junk? Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Off the record. That's not like you, Dance.
Which is why this is going to be difficult to say. So I'd appreciate it if you bear with me. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
I can't make any promises.
I realize that. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Savvy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna do?
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
She's as dedicated as they come. A real team player.
I couldn't agree more. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
This isn't like you, Dance. Are you gonna tell me what this is all about?
I suppose I'm beating around the bush because I don't normally find these discussions easy to handle. I'll try and get right to the point. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity. Even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
She did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too hard. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her. And for that matter, everyone under my command.
Halen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. I guess I never thought of it that way. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
The way you held Halen tells me you care about them. And they care about you.
I never thought of it that way. Well, it looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. And with all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
Does this mean you'd be there to hold me if I ever needed it?
I hardly think that would be appropriate, soldier. I don't want my moment with Halen to give you the wrong idea. We're strictly friends. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you had to see me at my worst, instead of at my best.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The Railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
You're blocking my light, man.
Sweet Pip-Boy, brother. You hold on to that.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Only opens with a key. What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
You can do better than that.
Fine. Take 100 up front.
This is just a bad deal.
Ah, you're killing me here. 150 to start.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
You're just gonna have to trust me.
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to work.
Just tell me what I need to do.
It's a simple job, really. You are gonna be doing some digging. You want a better job? You gotta work your way up to it, buddy. Show me that can-do attitude. The other two are down there digging already. Go give them a hand, will ya?
Get through.
Want to see what's on the other side?
Oh, yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man. It's starting to feel like we're doing charity. Did you just hear something?
It's crawling with mirelurks. Fail! Bobby,
I heard something.
not getting past me.
What is going on in my tunnel?
That room was filled with mirelurks. Why didn't you plan for this?
This was not expected, but that doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's gonna take a lot more than a couple mirelurks to stop me. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Just tell me where to go, who to talk to.
I knew I liked you. First, I think it's best if you actually see what we're after. I have some things to check on in Diamond City. Head over to the noodle shop there, and I'll meet you when I finish up my business. I'll catch up to you. Order yourself a bowl of noodles if I get held up.
You're back. How'd it go at the library? Get rid of those super mutants. Only 200 years past due. I know it was an odd request, but thanks for making the library a safer place. We gotta keep some old buildings sacred, you know. Here's your money.
Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again.
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's a little bit of everything.
Your Brotherhood of Steel friend looks nervous. What's the matter? He ain't never seen ghouls before.
We may have a problem here.
I'm on it!
This area seems to be in disarray. This is recent. Good work. Don't leave anything behind. What a horrible smell. Tango down.
Hey.
This is too dangerous. We're wide open out here.
Who's there?
Perfect. Hey.
Ready.
See if she had anything.
Roger that.
Grab anything useful.
I'm on it.
Check it out.
No problem.
See if there's anything there.
Affirmative.
Take anything good.
Got it.
Grab that.
I'm on it. We need to get away from the noise before our hearing is damaged.
Hey.
Go ahead.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Affirmative.
Get that.
Got it.
Pick that up.
No problem.
Take that.
Roger that.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Affirmative.
Grab anything useful.
I'm on it. Our visual acuity is being reduced to an unacceptable level here.
hear that?
Over there! You are seriously fucked, you know that? Engaging hostile.
Thanks. That feels a lot better. Yeah.
Perfect.
This area's obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Get that rifle.
Got it.
Yes. No use, not without the card. Nice.
Outstanding. Let's open it up.
How the Brotherhood does it.
another step. We'll let you through for 500 caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
All right, all right. 250.
Be reasonable.
200.
Last chance. Give me a fair deal, and no one gets hurt.
Pay up, or you're the one who's gonna get hurt.
Here.
Smart man. All right, get going.
You're not with my caravan, so don't bother me.
Only place caravan that will make it together. A battle memorial to the fallen. We should observe a moment of silence. This area appears secure.
Almost ready to do another circuit. Only lost 2 men on the last one.
Hi.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You'll find something you like. Everyone does.
Hi, I'm Meg.
We were stumbling along and then we heard a tremendous clamor from the ocean. Nothing had ever heard before since. We stood still for a long time. Thought there was a reason, and that's what we saw now. Massive. Bigger than anything you or I will ever see.
Stop with my caravan, so don't bother me.
Giant blue ghoul whale.
A ghoul whale?
Yeah. As the fog gathered, we saw that great beast submerge back into the deep. And my grandpappy fled for the first and last time in his life. Ask any of the old timers, and they'll all agree. Something ancient and terrifying haunts the sea.
Look, I'm trying to relax.
Survived the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage. I wish I could say the same for my late friends.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend.
Uh-huh. Tough break.
They were my friends, and I failed them. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist. Perhaps, but the name does not change the level of threat. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
You want revenge, don't you?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protects the Commonwealth and allows me to avenge my fallen friends. I won't rest until I see this threat dissolved. I owe it to them. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Not right now.
Perhaps there's a place I may be of use until you return. I'm familiar with the settlement. Hopefully, I may be of some use there.
Send back to hell.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Hey.
Go ahead.
See if he had anything worth taking.
Roger that.
Check it out.
No problem.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting. Stand by for landing.